the way to up here, so it ended up working out perfectly. We ended up counter jungling the jungle here a little bit, and that was hilarious. So Haxos ends up throwing a ward over into Dragon's Lair there. I literally eat every arrow you send. Are they delish? That's funny. So, I mean, fantastic turn of events there. A little bit of luck. Oh, we catch the double jungle here, and there's nothing we can really do. So we end up trying to separate the Caitlyn away from the two Dumb and Dumber, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I think I call them, and they kind of split off here. They split off, and that's a pretty big grave mistake. So Blitz and Caitlyn come and attack me and Haxos, whereas the Jarvan and the Katarina are fighting Soraka. But what happens is they end up running into Visionary, who gets a nice bind on the Katarina and ultimate from Val's, while me and Haxos are just biding more time for against Caitlyn and Blitzcrank. So Visionary gets a double kill on those two idiots up top, and we end up getting barely away. Flash by the Blitz. Oh no, by the Caitlyn. And they are pretty much screwed now. I mean, Caitlyn and Blitzcrank are there. Caitlyn ends up dying. Oh, good heal though. And I think Blitzcrank ends up getting away just because of how fast he is and his passive, of course. And so we're chasing him, And oh, hey, let's push down mid tower, but we really don't have enough power for it. Or do we? No, we don't. So it lives with a little bit of health. But overall, pretty solid. So I go back, grab a whole bunch of wards. I have 7 wards here, and I'm starting to. I think this is when I start to realize that wards are going to win this game, not anything. But what ends up happening? They move in on Val's, Katarina and Jarvan both. They ult both of them, and oh my goodness, run into a Val's. They just sit in Val's ult. And then you see Soraka jump in at the last second. So what happened? They engage on Val's here. He ults. I pop silence on the Katarina and heal on Val's and my ultimate on Val's, and he just survives a lot longer than they think. And they just die under tower and in Rumble's ult. And that's just a big, grave mistake. They think that they can just push around Val's, who is really far ahead. He is 7-2 right now. Yikes! I mean, the Katarina has 8 kills, but. And the Jarvan has 6, which is the majority of their kills. Actually, 14 out of 17 for him. But, I mean, under tower, it's just they're both kind of squishy at the moment, as Jarvan has 3. Wow, he has 3 gold per 5s, Moby Boots, and the Maw. And Soraka ends up jumping over the wall, saying, "I'm helping!" after we're all dead. But, so I mean, at this point we end up finding a stray Pantheon here, and Val's and Visionary wanted to switch lanes, so thinking that Katarina's just going to shit on Visionary some more. Good pull by the Blitzcrank, but they're taking a lot of health, and I'm healing Haxos quite a bit. And it looks like, oh, I picked up red buff, so I'm slowing this Pantheon down with my auto bananas, and I think I end up flashing here just to land another banana to slow him, but Soraka ends up getting him regardless with his burnout. And wow, this is starting to get really laggy. So let's things have kind of died down. I'm warding all over the place, kind of getting prepared for Dragon. I think I end up. I still have 2 slots for wards, and you can't combine them. Did you know that? But anyway, so I pick up a Reverie thinking, you know, a lot of these opportunities are based on position, and Shrelia is the best thing for positioning. I mean, to catch, to run away, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just warding like crazy. I'll run around with my red buff, and looks like Val's is getting kind of ganked up top. He's actually pushing around that Jarvan and is kind of challenging 4 of them up here. They got Caitlyn, Blitzcrank, Pantheon, and Jarvan up here, and we are kind of, you know, we're converging on them, all 5 of us. And Visionary lands a great bind on top of Caitlyn, ults in, Zonias, and that just decimates Blitzcrank, Pantheon. In comes the Caitlyn. I already used my silence on someone before, so I used my exhaust on Katarina, and that minimizes the damage. Look how full we are. I mean, we're all really full, except for Soraka, who's tanking the tower. And they're just kind of messing around over here. Oh, Visionary ends up trying to flash bind, and he's just laughing. And I think we end up taking this tower. Yeah, Soraka ends up wanting this tower. And, oh, clutch heal so he doesn't die. But the Jarvan ends up overextending, and, wow, gets binded and slowed, and there's no way he's going to get away. So, pretty careless move on the Jarvan's part. Really silly mistake, actually. And I think I'm just going to be warding all over the place. I think I should be warding, preparing for Baron. Yeah, I ward this bush. And ward that right there. This crucial juncture right here. And I think we end up taking... Yeah, we end up taking blue. And I got this map pretty well warded right here. We're trying to hope and catch someone off guard, but I don't really think that's going to happen. So, whatever. I think we end up settling for bottom tower all the same. Yay! Okay, so, and we end up taking our first dragon of the game. I think this is the 4th dragon, so they got the first 3. And now, oh, since we were taking dragon and we're just kind of futzing around with Katarina, oh, look what they just got. Baron. So while we were taking Baron, it was a fantastic call on their part. They have, while we were taking Dragon, they did Baron, double jungle. I mean, it makes sense. It was a really stupid move, actually. And we should have went straight to him instead of messing around with this Katarina shooting arrow and all that stuff. So, I don't know. We're up by 10 kills, but they have 2 dragons on us and a Baron. So, I don't know where we really stand. So, I end up picking an elixir up. Normally I look for getting an elixir at, once I have my, what do you call this, Fillstone, my Heart of Gold, and my level 2 boots. But I really didn't want to get a elixir just yet, just because of the high rate I was thinking I was going to die just due to the double jungle. But anyways, so I'm looking around, looking for more awards. Trying, I don't know what ends up happening. I think it's a really low point in the game. I'm just trying to get some CS, and I think we're wanting to actually push mid here. Pantheon looks like he's going bottom. Oh shoot, sorry. Let's slow down. So actually what ends up happening is they recognize they have a man advantage here, and they start poking in at Visionary from Caitlyn. Soraka separates Caitlyn away from the group, and Katarina ends up jumping on top of Visionary, who's at low health. Same with, and Pantheon ults in, and I think I silenced the Pantheon. I silenced the Pantheon there, and whereas I should have silenced the Katarina, and that's where I should have died, or I should have saved him really, as he really died to Katarina ult. And Valus is looking like he's going down. I'm healing him. He does a ton of damage to Pantheon inside his ult, and Katarina goes, but I think I make up for it here. Me and Hacksauce end up going on top. I know she's going to try and jump. I silence her right outside of the camp, which kind of negates her damage, and we end up turning the tides of this battle. Blitz ends up pulling me out of the battle, which is probably not what he wanted, so they just gang up on the Jarvan, and Blitzcrank ends up getting out of here, I think. Yeah, he ends up getting out of here. So that was a really kind of crazy set of events that turned that battle into a winning one for us. I mean, that was a 4 for 2. Yeah, 4 for 2. And Axel's saying he's got his first kill, and I think I start making fun of him that I have more kills than he does as a support. So we end up pushing down this mid tower. Nothing ends up really happening. Okay, just keep walking. And alrighty, so we end up we think we definitely have the advantage now, especially as Visionary just picked up his Woda. Yeah, he's got his Woda, so double Woda on our team. That's really strong, especially with Rumble, who does so much constant AP damage. But Hacksauce kind of takes a lot of damage there. And I think we want to wait for Baron to show up. So, we catch both Blitz and Katarina out away from their team, and Arrow barely misses, but Karako's got red buff, so he's slowing them both down. I'm Star Calling. Good ult from Vals, and wow, down goes Katarina really, really quickly, and Pantheon kind of suicides in with his ultimate. And he's going to go down definitely, and that's a easy 2 free kills. I'm the lowest HP out of all of us. And it looks like we want to frickin' Jarvan taunting us over here, and we definitely want to push down mid as Baron is down, and we just say don't get caught by Blitz pull, and Blitz gets kind of Val just dives in and pushes Blitz around. Good ultimate from Jarvan, and I end up getting the kill with my Star Call, I think, as Paladin's really trying to keep Caitlyn away from the fight, and Val valiantly jumps in. We'll watch this move by Visionary. So he just puts down Pool, and I think he ends up Flash, Bind, Ulti, Zonya. Bam! That was pro. It ends up getting a kill on Caitlyn, and we end up getting the inhibitor as well. So right now I have, oh yeah, you see that silence right there by me on the Katarina ult, and wow, lots of stuff is happening. Low FPS, sorry. And Visionary ends up getting another kill on the Katarina, who could not get her ult off. I mean, really, Soraka sucks to go against if you're Katarina, as that silence isn't that powerful, but I mean, when you can designate it to one person like that, it makes it really easy for that Soraka. So just because of the carelessness on that Katarina's part, we end up getting the bottom tower as well. I don't think we get any more kills. I think we end up backing out here. I'm not quite sure. I say I'm running out of mana. We need to back out. I'm not quite sure. Oh no, I think we end up taking top. Yeah, okay, someone pings top. And we head up that way. And right now I have 3 kills, and Haxos has 2. Jarvan's actually being quite aggressive, and Vals ends up landing a couple slows on him, but nothing's really going to end up happening. Visionary ends up going back. I think I am too. Yeah. Okay, and I pick up my Aegis. That's pretty smart, I mean, against Katarina ult. And I'm going to get my Iron Solari next, so I got my Emblem of Valor. And we make our way towards Dragon, I think. Just looking for wards with my Oracle. No, Baron just came up, so we're moving over towards Baron. And, you know, I throw down some wards. Karako throws down his ward right behind there. And they throw their ward down. They know it's coming, and I'm just trying to pick this off, and they're yelling at me, "Don't get pulled by Blitzpull! Don't get pulled!" And I'm like, I won't get pulled. Oh, and then Karako ends up just diving in, chunking, absolutely chunking. He's got Atma, he got Frozen Mallet, Wriggles. Yeah, he's fed, and he just chunking that Caitlyn. And I'm like trying to sit there, heal him, all that jazz, and he kind of forces them away. And we got them on the ropes right now. Jarvan's at half health, and we end up catching the Katarina. He shumpos away, and so Val's ult goes down. Pantheon jumps in, and Haxos has to flash away from that Pantheon ult. And Visionary, you know, he gets jumped on. Arrow comes in. A great arrow from Haxos lands on top of the Caitlyn. Katarina kind of gets a lot of damage done. I ult because I see this happening, but Karako ends up dying. Okay, so now ends up watching this. So we Visionary ults the what do you call him? Jarvan. Ults the Jarvan, and Haxos has got red buff. So Haxos just keeps arrow. Okay, I don't know what happened, and boom! Haxos gets Jarvan with the red buff, and so now it's a 2v3 right here. We're kind of backing off. Here comes the spin. I silence 3v3. So Haxos gets that kill as well. He's attacking the the Blitzcrank, and I'm like, kill the Pantheon. He's the one doing damage. Haxos gets the Blitz and gets the last kill. He gets the triple kill. Really a quad kill, but a little late from the Jarvan. Has separated it, and that's pretty much the end of the game. And Haxos rubs that in my face as he gets a quad kill at the end of the game to my 3 kills. And you know what? I really thought that was a pretty interesting game. Sorry it lagged a little bit, but yeah, if you guys liked it, comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at PhotonMan41 and refer link down below. It really helps me if you get to level 5. I'm around 75, 80, I think, and at 100 I get some RP, and that'll turn into more skins and champions for you guys, so you can see when I stream and when I post videos like this. Alright guys, bye.